If you've ever felt like your heart rate is running hot compared to other runners, you're not alone. And guess what? Those standard heart rate calculations you see everywhere, they're not made for us bigger runners. Today we're breaking down the actual science of heart rate training for plus-size athletes, and I'm going to show you exactly how to adjust your training for your body. In the beginning, the problem, the famous 220 minus your age formula. It was developed using studies on predominantly lean, male runners in the 1970s. Your resting heart rate and max heart rate are influenced by the following. 1. Body composition. 2. Cardiovascular fitness. 3. Genetics. And 4. Daily activity level. And those fancy running apps? They're using these same outdated formulas too. Now here's what larger bodies have to work harder to do. 1. Move more mass. 2. Cool the body. 3. Supply oxygen to tissues. And 4. Return blood to the heart. As a result of all this, research shows plus-size runners often have higher resting heart rates, 5 to 15 beats per minute, higher, quicker heart rate increases during exercise, and believe it or not, we have longer recovery times between intervals, which makes sense if you ask me. Don't fret, there's good news in finding your zones. Here's how to find your actual training zones. First, we'll focus on the modified max heart rate formula. Simply put these numbers in your calculator, take 208 and subtract that from 0.7 times your age, plus body composition adjustment. Next step, add 5 to 10 beats per minute if you're a runner over 200 pounds, and for those over 250 pounds, you can add another 5 beats per minute. Stop this video and calculate your heart rate. Go ahead, stop this video and do the math. We'll be here when you get back. Congratulations, you've got your modified maximum heart rate.
Today's sponsor is Conscious Gear, innovators of VestaPak, the world's first hydration vest specifically designed for taller, curvier, more muscular, and bigger bodies. Now everyone can hydrate comfortably and effectively during endurance activities. The vest-style design fits diverse body types, weighs less than typical packs, and feels as comfortable as your favorite fitted sports shirt, all while allowing unrestricted movement. Experience the difference when your hydration gear is truly made for your body. Are you ready to elevate your fitness experience? Buy your VestaPak now at consciousgear.com and find out if you wear size, earth, wind, or fire. At Conscious Gear, we're committed to empowering bigger bodies to thrive as endurance athletes, because every body is an athlete's body.
We'll now use this information to determine your average training zones. Zone 1, which is the recovery zone, it's 60 to 65% of your max heart rate. Zone 2, base zone, it's 65 to 75% of your max heart rate. Zone 3, tempo zone, it's 75 to 85% of your max heart rate. 75 to 85% of your max heart rate. Zone 4, threshold zone, it's 85 to 92% of your max heart rate. Zone 5, sprint zone, think Usain Bolt. You're at 92 to 100% of your max heart rate. Now we're using your training zone information to conduct smart progression. For so many of you, you're doing the mostest, so stop trying to do so much. But here's a 12-week progressive plan. For weeks 1 through 4, you'll spend 100% of your training in zones 1 through 2. Do this for 3 sessions per week and make sure there's 48 hours between sessions. Your body needs recovery. Don't skip on this. For weeks 5 to 8, you'll spend 80% of your time in zones 1 to 2 and 20% in zone 3. You'll also add 1 additional training session per week, but don't forget about recovery. Finally, in weeks 9 to 12, you'll start to feel good, stronger, and more confident. Because of this, you'll introduce zone 4 for 5 to 10 minutes while maintaining 70% of your time in zones 1 to 2. The rest is up to you. But as always, recovery is non-negotiable. Look fam, this is merely a guide. Feel free to adjust as needed, but the priority is to make sure you listen to your body. When training, you should be able to 1. Able to hold conversation. 2. Recovery within 10 minutes. And 3. Experience no joint pain. If you do, stop immediately and rest. At the same time, make adjustments if these things happen. 1. Excessive breathlessness could be a sign you have lung issues. 2. Extended recovery time may mean you need to only train every other day. And 3. Joint discomfort is not a deal breaker, but worth paying attention to. Could indicate a need to adjust your form. Finally, Section 5 is all about recovery and cross-training. You'll build endurance through swimming, low-impact cardio, cycling, strength building, strength training, injury prevention, or even yoga helps with mobility work. You'll thank me later, but make sure to track daily. Your morning heart rate, sleep quality, track hours plus the quality, joint comfort level based on the 1 to 10 scale, and document energy levels throughout the day. There are plenty of apps on the market to help you with tracking. I'll close by saying this: your heart rate isn't wrong. It's working exactly as it should for your body. Train smarter, not harder. Thank you for joining us, and consider subscribing for weekly training tips from your girl Charlotte, founder of Conscious Gear. Peace